Hello everybody. So we're back with another pick a card, and we're going to focus on what's coming up next and what's coming up soon for you guys. We're going to begin with the pile selection. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I will see you in your pile. Alright, getting started with pile number 1. So you guys chose Black Obsidian. And Black Obsidian is actually kind of like, it's made out of volcanic glass. Okay? And first and foremost, it does absorb a lot of negative energy. Some of you guys have been taking on a lot and trying to transmute a lot as well. This also helps with a lot of psychic smog. For those who like to ground, especially when they sleep, this also heightens clairaudience as well. It like, in my opinion. Okay. Now let's get into, I also am sensing with this one, for some reason I feel like you guys are going to go and see a comedy movie potentially, okay, for pile number 1s. All right, I'm seeing a really dark theater. Some of you guys are going to be hiking at night or doing something at night, some kind of activity at night that's kind of outdoorsy, nature oriented. It's not necessarily going to be with a lot of people. Just be careful, guys, doing all that stuff. It's fun and all that stuff, but just be careful, okay? But anyway, I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm getting just a lot of night excursion stuff. But let's get into the tarot first. I was going to get into the oracle cards first. We're going to save that for last because we're going to dive into the guidebook too to get some more pinpointed insights on these oracle cards because they're really in depth too. It's the Akashic Tarot, so I want to be as detail oriented as possible, especially for those of you guys wanting kind of more spiritual insight versus love insight or career insight or things like that, and all of it kind of coincides, okay? But if on anything like that pops up, I'll let you guys know. I'm also getting some of you guys might be creating a little bit more of an edgier, sleek style for yourself. It's almost like you're going to switch up your style for pile number 1s. All right, so your dress code could be all black. Okay, some of you guys, I'm seeing an all black tuxedo. I'm also seeing a brand new men's cologne for some of you guys. I'm also seeing edgier makeup for women. I'm seeing both sexes for this pile, which is interesting. Normally I only see usually the feminine energy. I'll see the masculine, but usually I'll see the feminine energy. But let's get into it with the tarot. And let's see what your first card is. So your first card is the 8 of Cups. Okay. Well, what's coming up is that maybe somebody's going to ghost you, thinking that you're going to maintain the space for them, okay? It's kind of with the 8 of Cups energy, it's kind of Party for You by Charlie XCX, okay? But with the 8 of Cups energy coming forth in the upright, it's almost like somebody is leaving you right where they left you. All right, let's just say if this person and you have been hooking up or whatever, this person would only hang out with you for a little while, hook up, and then just go. They wouldn't either sleep over. You wouldn't either really sleep over their house or things like that with the 8 of Cups energy potentially for some of you guys. This could also be somebody leaving and dipping out mid-conversation and just being bye, I gotta go. That could also be that for some of you guys. Leaving you out in the cold with the 5 of Pentacles energy coming forth. There's something that you don't feel fulfilled with, or maybe there was something that you didn't really expect, okay? So I feel like this is kind of already happening, or possibly has already happened for some of you guys. Because I feel like right when this person ends up doing this, this is when they end up coming back towards you with the 6 of Cups energy in the upright position, which is interesting. Because it's almost like this person, I don't know why I feel like you're partnered and this other person's partnered. I don't know why I'm getting the energy, or maybe you were partnered and your other person was partnered as well. And it's almost like the both of you guys were going through a lot of similar energies. Throughout the entire thing, if you weren't even really talking or things of that nature or stuff like that, you guys were going through very similar things. And I feel like you guys don't open up to each other about it really, but you guys are going through some similar things. With the 6 of Cups energy coming forth in the upright, this is also somebody chasing you. This is also somebody reminiscing. All right, with the Moon card energy, getting a lot of Cancerian with the Cups here. This one in particular, the 6 of Cups. With the Moon card as well, Cancer or Pisces energy. there's somebody who has a really deep secret about how they feel for you, and I keep getting party for you and Hatred, which is really interesting. Some of you guys, pay attention to how your dog is reacting to some of your friends, quote unquote, because I don't know why I keep getting that there's a negative, there's like a friend who has a negative attention towards you here, okay? This could even be like, it doesn't have to necessarily be a dog, it could be like your animal, okay? I do feel like, or even your partner, there's somebody who's having really interesting dreams about you as well, and they can't really understand why they're dreaming about you, or why. I keep hearing, I don't know why I'm dreaming about them, I don't know why I'm dreaming about them. This is somebody who's definitely maybe like partnered with somebody else. We're going to get some clarification in just a moment, but this Ace of Swords is a breakthrough through a really clear, concise conversation with somebody after having a lot of restriction. In the matters of career, this could also be kind of like reconnecting with somebody from your past who could potentially, you know, create a breakthrough and a victory for your career as well with the Ace of Swords in the upright. Okay? Now, underneath the Five of Pentacles, this left out in the cold, and as far as career and finances go, this could be kind of like, oh man, I don't have anything, you know, stuff like that. Even though I have stuff, I don't really have anything. This is screaming to me like left out in the cold, but still in a relationship, and a very unhappy one with the 10 of Cups energy. Somebody's really bitter that you left them in that situation with this person. And it's almost like you may think that they're not choosing you over this other person, but it's like the other way around. This person may be utilizing like reverse psychology. I don't know, like this person could be just doing the works, like trying to gaslight you, trying to make you feel bad for possibly like separating from them or having like a different connection or things of that nature. And I feel like this person has no really room to talk, because all they can really think about is wanting to reconnect with you with this Two of Cups energy coming up right underneath that Six of Cups. Now, Scorpio or Libra energy could be significant. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but this person's coming through and trying to figure out how they can balance things out with you, because they feel like they're so out of touch with how you're feeling or what you're going through or what you need, and also what the relationship and the connection needs as well. Some of you guys have been waiting for kind of like a just answer and a reuniting moment with your person. That's also going to be something coming in. Now, underneath the Ace of Swords, you are receiving the Tower card in the upright position. Okay, Pisces, Aries energy. And it creates Gemini at times, especially underneath this Ace of Swords. But it's really chaotic, sporadic communication when you least expect it. This person could be like messaging you this week. I do also feel like this breakthrough could be coming up for you with this week after a lot of uncertainty about how things are going to be taking place. Some of you guys recognize that there has been a lot of unfairness, or like in your relationship or just in life in general, for pile number ones. And I feel like a lot of justice and retribution is coming through with the Ace of Swords and the Tower card, but when you least expect it, and very like fast-paced, fast-moving things all of a sudden changing for you. But let's get into your switch cards as well as the incoming text cards. Some potential notifications that you could be receiving soon as well. I mixed both of them together. I just created like a bigger deck. I just mixed both of them together just because it was a good amount of cards for those who guys have been following me for a while. But let's pause here and let's transition to the message cards. All right, so getting into the message cards, the first card that you're getting is a few months. Some of you guys have been waiting a few months for this situation that's about to take place in your life, okay? This could even be like this person finally reaching out to you, this person finally like connecting with you, this person finally opening up and becoming vulnerable with you, or maybe even a position that you wanted, you know. I broke up with them. Maybe you've been waiting a few months for this person to break up with their person as well, okay? Or maybe this person's been waiting for you to break up with your person, okay, without you even realizing it. And maybe you were trying to be disconnected, maybe you're trying to be grounded with the other person, but it just wasn't working out, or maybe there was issues, you know. You are now approved is now something that's coming forth. Some of you guys, right when you broke up with this person, maybe you didn't like feel it yet, but like after, you didn't recognize that you're actually going to be opening up a lot of new doors. Any doors that don't open up for you is just because you're being like protected, okay? Any delays that you're experiencing, you're being protected from like those avenues, those pathways, because you may be at a certain stage in your life where you're wanting to build a lot of structure and a lot of stability. So with you are now approved, some of you guys are going to be thinking, okay, what do I need in order to get approved for like a car? What do I need in order to get approved for like a store card so my credit can build? Or what do I need for, you know, whatever, okay, you guys are thinking, okay? But of course, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. By no means am I granting medical, legal, professional advice at any time. So just take what resonates, leave the rest out. But let's get into it. This could also be an approval of like a friend request as well, guys. Something as simple as that. Dearest you, I reviewed your posts nonstop today. I'm obsessed with you. Love them. Speaking of social media, this person would be wanting more access to you, okay? This person would be wanting to kind of like, I don't know why I'm sensing that this person has like a ghost account that they watch you on. Let's just say if you block their primary account. And you know what's funny is because like, I'm thinking of Medea when she's in the courtroom and and they let her go and they like take away her license, they take away everything, and she's like, well, what are you gonna do? I have keys. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know why I'm getting that energy. Like, you have a person who has like a really comical energy. This person may just be a comedy. You know, and it's funny because I'm listening in my mind to like Take a Bow by Rihanna. So some of you guys may have been, but it's the way that they're coming back into your life that makes you kind of like laugh or giggle. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's like somebody's trying to come back into your life after you've separated. And you may just be laughing about it for some of you guys for some reason, okay? But let's get into the next one. And that's Pisces energy. Rihanna's Pisces. Dearest you, I'm going to start a random argument to get time to do what I want. Love your person. So maybe this person has a bit of a trickster energy, like I said. Okay, but this person has a tendency to kind of like manipulate through like humor or like emotions and like stuff like that. Like this person will be dead ass. Maybe you're like dead ass set. Like, no, dude, like we're not getting back together. But it's just like that the shit they're saying is so ridiculous, or maybe even so out there that you may end up laughing to the point where you're just like, what is this? Like, you look so dumb right now, standing outside my house trying to apologize. You know what I mean? Like that kind of energy. Dearest you, I want you to sleep over tonight. You can wear my clothes to sleep and I want you to stay with me. Love them. There's somebody who wants like back control over you. I'm also getting for some reason. Now this could also be new encounter for some of you. And I don't know why I'm getting like, it could be like a few days. Some of you guys could be like getting a new encounter and like within a couple days, maybe meeting somebody new, getting a lot of internet vibes. Dearest you, I'm also getting like Hinge for some reason, or like Bumble, like those for you guys. Dearest you make me feel, and I'm also hearing like just FaceTime with the person before, or like, you know, invite them to like something kind of like public or like stuff like that. Like, dearest you make me feel like I belong. You are home to me. Love, yours. There's somebody new that you're going to be meeting. I'm just really getting that new spark, that new connection. This person may be really into like late night excursions, I'm telling you. So like maybe they are working a lot during the daytime, and maybe at night they, like, let's just say if you live by the city or whatever, this person would be like into the downtown life, or like the city life, or like the bar hopping life or stuff like that, okay? It might not necessarily be your vibe, but it may be something that you're open to, but not necessarily wanting to do like all the time. Getting a lot of earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn in particular. Now, the next one you're getting is you have been blocked. Now, there's somebody who's really upset that you blocked them. It's something that I am receiving as well for you guys, all right, for pound number ones. Good morning. What are your plans for the day? Some of you guys, if you're like, I haven't blocked them, I'm hoping they unblock me, this could be your energy. Maybe you're very upset, and maybe you're just like, maybe you need to chill out. You know what I mean? But good morning. What are your plans for the day? So again, I feel like this new spark, new energy, and I do feel like this new energy is going to be very considerate of your emotions. I'm getting like really blonde hair for some reason. Okay, now the next card that you're getting is Dearest you. I cried over our breakup. I did this to us and to myself. Why do I destroy everything beautiful? Love them in sorrow. Now this is going to lead, I don't know why I feel like your next connection, this new spark connection is going to be something completely different than anything that you've been experiencing. And I do feel like it's going to put your previous person in a certain type of headspace, to like where they're going to start reflecting on how much maybe they've been holding you back, or maybe they have been kind of like restricting you from like greater things, is also something that I'm receiving for pound number one. Okay, and this person may be into like short-term travel. I'm also getting Sagittarian energy. Sagittarian energy loves those short-term travel trips. Okay, so does Gemini too, but you know, and Aries does as well, I would say. But Leo, not so much. They like long, fancy excursions and like stuff. They're kind of like Taurus, but they also like to be the center of attention while it's happening. You know what I mean? Leo energy, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, it's lion in the jungle. But message from them while at work, okay, is also something coming in. I don't know why I feel like your ex is going to blow you up when you're at work and you'll be like, listen, I'm working. I have a life. I have a schedule. I have things I have to do. Like, I have goals in mind. I have situations that I need to fit. I don't know why I'm getting that type of energy, and this person's going to be like begging you to kind of like, they'll do anything basically, like things that they were trying to resist doing before. Let's just say you needed help. Maybe you were like, maybe you're having car troubles, maybe you don't have car, and you needed help going to the grocery store or something like that, and this person's like, well, I'm not your errand boy, I won't help you, or some fucking bullshit, okay? And you're just like, wow, okay, so I guess I'm not even going to depend on you. And if you can't depend on that person, then it's just hard for you to feel like you want to open up to that person intimately or anything like that, because there's such a restraint. And you're like, okay, if you're not going to be there for me, like when I really do need you, like, then why would I want to open myself up like that to you, like over and over? And you're not even like filling my cup as much as I'm filling your cup, and you're kind of just like taking, it's just not equal. And I feel like some of you guys have been going through that with pile number ones, okay? And I've been seeing that in the general collective as well with some people. And you guys, I'm really proud of you for like uplifting yourself, saying your positive affirmations, taking care of yourself, not letting it like really deteriorate your self-worth. Now, I'm not saying you can't have a pity party every now and again. Trust me, girl. Okay, it's fine. Or boy. But it's good to process your emotions, okay? And it's good to kind of like cry when you need to cry, okay? But just as long as you are processing your emotions in like a really healthy way, okay? So like, instead of like just screaming and yelling and stuff like that, you know what? When you're angry or whatever, just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna go on a walk. I'm just gonna go on a bike ride. I'm just gonna go on my rollerblade or roller skates or whatever you like to do. Okay, but you have to get yourself kind of going and moving and exert that energy in a way where it's going to just transmute back into the universe in a positive way. Okay, anyway, so dear Stu, I am finally going to follow through on what I said I would do. I'm doing this because I want it to work between us soon. B could also be significant, and also this could also be somebody who likes to underline important things. Okay, whenever they write like a I'm sorry card or something like that, instead of them like being really descriptive and open and stuff like that about their emotions, they might just underline certain words, okay? Like, I love you, and they'll just like underline love, or like, you know, like put an emphasis to certain words for some people. I was seeing that with like a bouquet of flowers for some people. I'm seeing that for pile number one. Dearest you, I replay our intimate moments while I am at work. Love them. Now, this person may be at like in a work event. I don't know, I'm getting work event, okay? Or like work kind of like meeting, or there's like a big group of people, okay? Or this could be like a retreat for some people, you know, whatever it may be. This person's definitely around a group of people, and they're thinking about you. Like, every time they look at a person, they automatically think, oh dang, they have like Allison's hair. You know what I mean? Like, they have like Allison's favorite perfume on, or whatever. You know what I mean? Just as an example. But let's get into your last switch card, and then we're going to pause and then get into your oracle cards. Dearest you, this separation showed me how I truly feel about you. I will tell you soon. Love them. And this is your ex. Okay? And it's going to be up to you if you want to truly, you know, push them aside. And it's going to be up to you to see if you want to take them back or not. But I feel like you're going to be on a different wave, all right? You might not even be in the same city as this person when they end up reaching out to you. I feel like you might be on like a little excursion with your little Sagittarius on the side, or your little, you know, adventure, your adventurous new like lover, okay? That's going to be coming in, because I'm really sensing that. But let's get into the oracle cards for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's get into the oracle cards for you. All right, now before we get into your oracle spread, as I paused, On my side of the editing screen, it was 1909. So let's get into 1909. Sometimes you may feel life is unfair on your side, but angel number 1909 asks you to fight the fear you have inside, and that's that moon card that came out and that justice card right underneath, that there's actually fairness working its way to you. You just don't know how things are working out. You might think things, you may have gotten like the shit end of the stick to some things, or like other people who are kind of like super evil or like just really bad or have done horrible things, have been like really great, and maybe you're like drowning or like, you know, metaphorically, and you're just like, what the heck? And I feel like every freaking step that you take is actually leading you to a more powerful position than they will ever like be able to get to. One way of doing that is working towards your future. Also, it means that you have to do your best, okay? Now, angels do not forsake you when you know how to go about your daily chores. Therefore, go beyond your limiting beliefs and never look back to moments that remind you of bad luck. Thus, you have to encourage yourself on where to go next. So it's almost like what's next for you is that you're going to be literally walking forward with blind faith. I'm surprised the Fool card didn't come out in regards to this pile, but I feel like you're not really being risky or like being kind of like, oh, I'm just going to follow my intuition all the way. It's almost like you're balancing out your intuition and your logic. So keep shooting forward as you wait for a guardian angel to assist you. Besides, when you follow the right path, you attract the right kind of people in life. Some of you guys are going to make really important connections as well, okay? Now, this is also about that you have to change your attitude to see the bright future you yearn for daily. So some of you guys are like, I'm never going to get married. I understand. Sometimes we just have to think a little bit more positive, okay? Furthermore, it depicts the kind of life you might ought to be living and healthy living lifestyle. Some of you guys are going to be becoming a lot more active, okay? And you may be doing it a little bit more towards the evening time, probably because it's a little bit cooler and it's not as like blazing, and you probably don't feel as lightheaded, or, you know, whatever have you, okay? For some of you guys who like to work out in nature. All right, I know I'm somebody who likes to do that, but let's get right into your first oracle card. Okay, so the first one that came out was Uriel and the Sphinx. Okay, or the Sphinx. All right. Some of you guys could have Egyptian ties, but I already have them bookmarked in here. So let's get right to it. All right, it's not going to take too long. So upright, the Archangel Uriel stands before the Sphinx under a full moon. Jeez, guys, I'm going to speak right now. The Sphinx is usually shown with the body of a lion, indicating strength in the head of a king, showing authority and intelligence. But more than this, the Sphinx represents the enigmatic and indestructible, the silent holder of truth and the ancient mysteries of the world. Some of you guys are going to be tapping into some really deep, you know, astral projection, okay, for some of you guys, which is also what Black Obsidian is known for, but it helps you remain grounded and kind of like awake as well, okay? So it just makes you fear your own gifts less. Okay, here the Archangel Uriel connects and confers with this great source of mystery. Okay, now some of you guys, full moon could be significant as well. It doesn't have to be, but some of you guys, it could be significant as far as a time frame potentially. And we just had a new moon a couple of weeks, I think just this past week, actually this week. Okay, yeah, we had a new moon this week. And in about maybe like a week and a half, we'll have a full moon, okay? But anyway, so this card shows that it's time for you to do the most important and possibly the most difficult work in your life, the digging and inner discovery that takes you to your deepest self and your deepest power. Some of you guys are going to be awakening a new gift, a new skill, something that you'll be able to monetize as well, something that you'll be able to generate revenue off of. This could even be like, I don't know why I'm getting kind of like craftsy stuff. Some of you guys be really craftsy, okay, without even knowing it. Maybe you have like really blessed hands to like where you can create different things, okay, that it just doesn't end only at like writing or like poetry or whatever, or like intense journaling or things like that. Some of you guys be careful what you write down, because that has a tendency to come true. So definitely write down positive, okay? Even the Great Sphinx had to be dug out many times from the blowing desert sands that buried it, that buried it up to its neck. As you must dig diligently too, you may, some of you guys, the movie Holes, Disney could be significant, the movie Holes. You may have to chip away at the rock-like substance at your old beliefs and histories so that you can get to the truth inside. But don't worry. You have begun already, and you've made considerable inroads. There's also someone here to help you, Uriel, whose name means fire of God. Some of you guys will work with a fire sign. You can work directly in your mediations with this archangel for self-understanding, transformation, and guidance. Also be on the lookout for someone in your daily life whom Uriel has sent. This could be a teacher, a mentor, or even a new friend who shares a kinship with you about your inner quest. It is a relationship of great value that comes in a time of profound power. Don't diminish the importance of this phase. It is this work that leads you to your initiation and your higher power. Now, the Akashic Force sensed the Archangel Uriel approach you and sent his energy into you. This is what it says here. Take a deep breath and feel yourself fill with a desire to carve out a new life for yourself. Some of you guys are going to be really like wanting to pave a different way for yourself, wanting to do things differently, wanting to, connect differently. And I feel like it's going to be really working out for you, where it might even change your style a little bit. I'm getting like Grimes kind of style for some reason. It's going to be kind of like high fashion, but kind of edgy. It's interesting. Let this force and purpose swell within you. With them, you can blast away the old and create the new life in every moment. So some of you guys are going to be really connecting with spirit as well. Okay. Some of you guys are also going to be truly feeling your dreams. I just want to let you know that, okay? But the Two of Forces, let's get into the Two of Forces a little bit. I know this is a little bit of a longer read, but I feel like some of you guys have been wanting this and yearning for this because yours came out with the most Akashic Tarot, okay? And I will, go through it as a synopsis and let you guys know what I'm feeling all together, but let's go through it individually here. So this is the Two of Forces. That was Uriel and the Sphinx. Let's see here. The Willow. Some of you guys are also going to maybe visit a place you haven't visited in a really long time. Maybe it's in order to pay respects or something of that nature. A big, beautiful willow tree stands in the summer sun. This stately tree is strong and flexible. This card upright is telling you that you are too. The willow spreads its roots deep and wide, creating a strong foundation that is capable of standing up to anything. Now is the time for you to stand tall and feel the support of the earth beneath your feet. This card indicates a time. Also, you may end up getting like spurs of good luck or like just like random blessings at certain places. Like, let's just say you were waiting in line or something, right? And you were just wanting to just get a drink in the store, but it's just been ridiculous at the line, and you didn't complain, you didn't do anything, and the cashier sees that you just wanted a drink. And it could just be like a big gulp at 7-Eleven or something like that, like a gas station or whatever, and like one of the fountain drinks. And then she looks and she could just be like, you know what, don't even worry about it. Have a good day. You know what I mean? Because maybe she doesn't want to deal with it, or maybe she just sees that you've been waiting in line a long time. This happened to me a couple times. And it just kind of happens. You know what I mean? So spurs of good luck are possibly going to be happening towards you. I don't know. Or for you. Okay? And it's going to give you like these random deja vu moments as well. So anyway, this card indicates a time of calm. So enjoy the peaceful energy now. Some of you guys, it happens the most when you're at peace within yourself, like, and just grateful and okay. Like literally you're just happy to wait. Like not even like it's not even a problem. Like that kind of energy. It also signifies a time of power, perfect for reinforcing your foundation in your work, in your family, and in your spirit, and in the depth of your belief in yourself. Just like the willow, you have a peaceful strength drawn from the waters of your soul and extending through all eternity. Stand confidently in your truth. Take the actions that support the growth of all things wonderful in your life, and know that you are powerful. Okay, now this is for the Akashic Force. To connect with that, take a deep breath and feel yourself plant energetic roots through the bottom of your feet, moving down to the very depths of the earth and tapping the resources you need. So some of you guys need to meditate underneath a tree. Okay, for some of you guys. I literally said that to my client today. She had reached out, and we were always in contact with each other. Anyway, so I take some clients here or there, guys, who reach out to me and who are willing to pay full price for a read and stuff like that. I'm just not marketing for reads anymore, and I'm not taking any new clients. Okay. Notice the strength you feel rising up from this profound source of energy is also something coming forth. So some of you guys need to just reground and connect with the earth. Okay, it's also something that's coming forth. All right, but I also do feel like spurs of good luck are coming towards you, and it's almost like you're going to feel like you were kind of guided there, maybe even in your dream. Now, there could also be somebody who's hyper-focused and thinking about you as well. Could be an earth sign with the King of Scrolls being there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. This could also be an important business invitation coming your way as well. But with the King of Scrolls, let's see here. It's almost like somebody's really contemplating about, I don't know, I'm getting maybe like hiring you or reaching out to you or something of that nature is also something coming up. Our King of Scrolls. A man holds a scroll as he looks across a well-groomed garden. Let's put this a little bit down here. All right. A number of scrolls lay on the garden bench next to him. He's the King of Scrolls, a man of learning, and he can be helpful to you in a number of ways. This man may be present in your life already. If not, you'll be meeting him soon. Some of you guys have met this person. Some of this person's going to be coming in. Okay? He may be an author, teacher, or communicator who will assist you in some professional way. He could also be a friend who brings wisdom through his own studies and spiritual practices. Be open to the guidance this man offers, for it could help lead your life in exciting new directions. As with any of the kings and queens, the King of Scrolls may also be a new love interest for you or for another, depending upon his location in the spread. His wisdom is compelling, and there are likely to be many interesting and lively discussions. This card may also represent you or someone you know who is longing for deeper understanding and a greater clarity of thought. Now is a great time to pursue new interests, perhaps even enroll in some classes or attend a lecture or two. A position in teaching, counseling, advertising, writing, publishing, or the likes may be on the agenda now. A treasure trove of discovery is waiting for some of you guys. Might be going to Discovery Cove. I don't know, I'm getting that. A treasure trove of discovery is waiting for you, so let your mind and your life soar. Some of you guys aren't recognizing that there's going to be a new opportunity coming for you. It could be a leadership position, could be a teaching opportunity, something of that nature, and it's gravitating towards you pretty strongly. It's almost like somebody remembers you. I don't know, I'm getting that. Take a deep breath and pull in the energy of the King of Scrolls. Feel yourself fill up with a new sense of wisdom and heightened communication. Your mind and vision grow with the power of the King of Scrolls. Is there something you'd like to learn? So there's something that you're about to adapt to. There's also a skill that you're about to perfect as well. Now, you're also got the King of Forces. So this could be two different people as well. Okay, Earth, and I'm also getting air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But let's go into the King of Forces. Now, this signifies a man standing by a stream is surrounded by different animals of the woods. The power of nature is all around him, in the earth below his feet, the water running by, and the star-filled nebula in the sky above. Yet he is a force himself, exerting calming influences on the wolf and the rabbit, which are natural enemies. Some of you guys, I don't know why I feel like your person is in a very interesting relationship, and it's almost like they're being very domineered over. It's very interesting. For some of you guys, if you are interested in somebody, you're trying to, if this ex comes back or something of that nature, they're still involved with this other person. It's a really interesting relationship, because I'm getting that their person is the wolf and then they're the bunny. I don't know, I'm just getting that energy. Upright, this card indicates the presence of a man who has a powerful and positive energy. He comes with good intentions, gentleness, honesty resonate from him. If you don't know this man yet, his energy will be coming into your life. Okay, now soon. He could bring support for a special project, a work issue. I don't know, I feel like you may meet this person at work, or just your life in general. He may also be a possible love interest. So in order to be open to receiving a man of honor, make sure you engage in honoring and being tender towards yourself, for you or a man around you. There could be a position coming in any of the careers natural to the King of Forces, such as electronics, astronomy, physics, geology, alternative fuel, any of the earth sciences, and new industries in environmental care. So you guys would be working for something holistic as well, or natural or organic as well for some of you guys. Whether you are male or female, this card also reveals an important side of yourself. Feel the balance and beauty of nature and know the powerful forces always moving within and around you. All right, now close your eyes and sense the King of Forces by your side. Feel universal beauty and power move within you, through you, and around you. Feel how gentle this force and wisdom, it says, feel how gentle this force and wisdom are. Anyway, How will you rule? I don't know why that sounds odd to me. How will you rule the forces and allow them to serve you? Is also something coming forward. So some of you guys are going to be making a breakthrough, okay? And you will have options. I feel like you're going to have 2 different people potentially, maybe 3, okay? Who you're going to be able to choose from in the future. And this could be in the matter of just a couple weeks. I feel like it's somebody from the past, and it could be somebody from the future, maybe a couple from the future as well, okay, is what I'm receiving. But that is what I'm picking up for you guys for pile number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys do want more content like this, or feel like donating to the channel, or even sending a thank you gift, all that information is available below in the comment box. Bye for now. Pile number 2, welcome. So let's get into what you can expect next, okay? Now you guys have this like really cute necklace that I had obtained from like a beach birthday party that I had went to for an old client of mine. And this pink necklace here, I don't know why I keep getting Hawaii energy for some reason. I keep really getting Hawaii energy. And I also keep getting like Caribbean, Bahamas, even Puerto Rico. I guess Puerto Rico wasn't, but in particular, I'm also getting Lilo and Stitch. Some of you guys may not have seen the new one yet, or not. Okay, I've already seen it. And I wasn't a big fan of it too much because I saw the original, you know, so I like the original. I was like, wow, I love the original. I feel like they just changed it way too much. But I feel like this is going to be like a really exciting moment for you to like where you're going to be very happy about this, okay? So I feel like you may end up liking the movie, and that's great, you know? But for some reason, I keep getting like tiki bar as well, or like pina coladas. I'm getting kind of like that beachy tropical vibes for pile number 2s. Okay, really strongly. I'm also getting like slot energy, which is interesting. So that could be like Vegas or like Hard Rock or like something like that is also what I'm getting, or like a casino cruise or something like that, you know. But let's get right into your tarot, okay? We're gonna get into your tarot first. We have some message cards, the switch deck, but we also have, you guys have one Akashic Tarot that came out for you guys for this pile. The previous one, they had so many that came out, but this one, we have one here, okay, that came out for you. But let's put them, we're gonna read that one last, but let's go right into the tarot, okay? So the first card that you are receiving here, let's see. The Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands energy coming forth is in the upright position, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is also a quick encounter, quick excursion. This could also be kind of like a quick getaway, a quick invitation. I keep saying quick because that's the Page of Wands. This could also be somebody reaching out to you very, very soon as well, if not today, potentially for some of you guys, okay? With the Page of Wands energy and the High Priestess, something that you had originally had a really strong intuitive feeling about is going to be coming in very fast. So let's just say if this is the matters of career, this could be hearing back about like your start date, or when you, get your job and stuff like that, possibly even same day, potentially for some of you guys, with the Page of Wands and the High Priestess energy. Now, the next one that you're receiving is the Hierophant energy. Now, some of you guys, your person's going to be in a super rush to get back together, or maybe get into a relationship with you, potentially, coming up here soon, okay? Especially with the Hierophant energy. Some of you guys, if you've had some legal issue or something of that nature, that's going to be cleared up pretty soon as well. Possibly within the next like couple weeks, with the Two of Swords in the reversal for some of you. This could also be somebody who is at odds with how they truly feel about the situation. They're not feeling odd about it anymore. This could be somebody who's wanting to get married to you, to be honest with you. Like, this could be a quick elopement as well with this layout for pile number 2. So I was seeing 0323. March could be significant, getting Pisces and Aries energy. But let's get into 0323. 0323. And that's coming up on my timestamp as I'm editing, because I do it in different portions, and it always comes up as a really good insight. So embracing change and personal growth. Angel number 323 reminds you to embrace change and see it as an opportunity for personal growth. Now, this is also an angel number, that means that you're on the right track towards major personal success and growth as well. Okay, this could also be scoring a really important legal contract or a loan that works out in your favor. Okay, potentially for some of you guys. This can also be getting accepted into that school that you didn't know if you were going to get into or not, but intuitively you knew that something was going to be happening. Now, I also do feel like there's certain things that this person said that they were over, that they're not yet over, even when they get into a serious committed relationship with you as well. Okay, now underneath the page of Wands energy, some of you guys are going to be receiving an important notice or an important invitation to something, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles being here. This could also be an important notice in regards to your finances and career. I do also feel like you're going to be put right back into the head of the household stance, to where money is going to be coming in like really strongly, with the King of Pentacles underneath the High Priestess. But this is also somebody who wants to be your counterpart and in marriage and wanting to be married to you for like ever. Getting heavy on the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy there. Now underneath the Hierophant, Hierophant, you have the Magician card. Interesting, because the Hierophant is Cancerian and Taurus, and the Magician is Gemini. This person, I really do feel like you're going to get into a really strong relationship very, very soon. This person is athletic, has a little bit darker hair, maybe really likes the color red, okay? Especially roses is what I'm getting. Now you're also getting the Queen of Cups. Now there's somebody who is beautiful that this person was at very much in odds, okay, with at one point. Didn't know if they wanted to choose them or not. Now I do feel like this person leaned more towards you because you ended up becoming a lot more open, a lot more balanced than this other person as well. But underneath the Judgment card, you have the Queen of Wands energy in the reversal, which is what I was picking up, is that there's somebody who really doesn't want it to be over between them. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian. Okay, and this person could be very like jealous and envious of this situation for pile number 2s, okay, potentially of what's coming up, and you could be receiving a little bit of backlash from that person. Okay, he's a little bit bitter about this. Okay, now let's get right into your message cards. The first one that you are receiving is, okay, March, Pisces, or Aries energy, and then afternoon time. Some of you guys, this person has been thinking about you since March. This person and you are going to be getting married in March. I feel like you guys are going to be getting engaged pretty soon as well. Dearest you, I have been selfish towards you. I didn't even let you love me the way that you wanted to. I'm sorry. I want to make it up to you. Love them. And I feel like the way that they're going to apologize to you for everything that they've done is by literally getting engaged to you. Okay, they've been scared of rejection for like a really long time as well, is the energy that I'm picking up. I can't stop thinking of you. I can't get my mind off of you. This person knows that they're never going to be able to get over you. This person also knows that it's almost like inside of their heart, they really do feel like they're going to love you forever. Okay, and that's why they feel so comfortable with actually proposing to you now. Payment was made is also something that's coming forth. This could be happening near a payday, is also something coming in, or when money's going to be like flowing in towards you soon as well. And also if you have a business, this could be like more business coming towards you. You are invited to our event, so like I said, maybe an important invitation to something. Dearest you, I'm going to introduce you to my family soon. Love, yours. Maybe this person's going to invite you to a family event, and that's where they're going to introduce you truly as their person to the world. More than a year is also something coming forth. They're going to tell people that you've been seeing each other, talking with each other, or working with each other for more than a year, and you guys just started talking. Something of that nature. Like for if you have like a rough like situation, you guys will be like trying to make things better in a way. Dearest you, I do not care about your past. I just want to be with you. Let me be there for you. Love them. Now, there's also somebody who really doesn't care about your reputation, your past, whatever. This person just wants to be with you. They don't care how much you have. Like, they don't care how much money you make. They just want to make sure that you're okay. And it, like, they may have some restrictions, and maybe they had to give you a little bit of pushback, but it's almost like they said something that they didn't really mean as well. And it's really, like, harboring in their heart. And they wish that they can create some kind of breakthrough with you as well. But let's get into, this one's going to be like a lot shorter than the other one. But this is what's came out for pile number 2. You guys must just be wanting like a quick straight to the point read for pile number 2, huh? But either way, let's get into your main oracle card here. Now you're getting birth. Some of you guys are on your path towards having children. Some of you guys might have like a really intense dream about your child as well, or your children. all right? With birth energy, some of you guys are going to be birthing a really strong idea into into the world, into existence. My God, I can't speak right now. Mercury's in the freaking retrograde, and I have so many planets in the 3rd house. Listen, which is communication, you guys know that. So with birth energy, I also do feel like some of you guys might be actually giving birth soon. I know I have some followers who are pregnant at this time, but of course all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. By no means am I granting medical, legal, professional advice at any time. But for some reason I'm getting like an intuitive energy. I'm going to do what I didn't do for pile number 1. I'm going to give you guys some extra cards, okay? Because I feel like this is such a short read. So let's get into some tarot some more, okay? And before we get into the, you know, Akashic Tarot guidebook version of this, even though it's pretty self-explanatory, some of you guys also might be getting like a really cute dog as well. Look at that. I had a dog like that. This was one of my first dogs. Some of you guys might also be having twins, okay, fraternal twins, potentially, with those children there, or children who are very close in age, okay, is something coming forth. Sunset could be, in particular, 4 or 5 p.m. could be significant. Let's get into birth, though. What is this implying? What is this, you know, letting you know what's coming up soon for you? April could be significant. Maybe you didn't think that you'd be able to raise a family or have a family or things of that nature with the 5 of Pentacles energy and the 7 of Wands energy in the reversal. Something's going to be coming unlocked for you, okay? And maybe things aren't going to be picture perfect building this family in the beginning, but it's almost like you're going to be able to get truly what you want. Maybe you're going to be feeling really drained and you're going to end up having to work a lot, but it's almost like you're going to be able to move on from your past and take control and take reins of your own like destiny again is also something that is what I'm getting. So yeah, I feel like you are birthing a new like life for yourself for pile number 2s, potentially with somebody else. Okay, maybe there's somebody who's going to end up leaving somebody else out in the cold and becoming unrestricted towards you. But I'm also getting that this person's very unhappy within their relationship. But that's pile number 2. All right, let's get into birth from the guidance book. Let's see what comes out. Let's see. It's 4. Sorry, guys. Hold on. The sun shines upon a plain in England, where stands an ancient henge in the distance in a grove of birch trees nearby. Upon many of the trees is carved the old Celtic Ogaham letter Beath, which represents the birch tree and stands for birth. A beautiful woman walks forward carrying a basket while 2 children run happily toward her. With this card, it's time for a new start, perhaps an actual birth or at least a metaphorical one. An old phase is passing away and a new one begins. But even this new beginning has its roots in your deepest histories and your past lives. There may be some labor involved, but it's a labor that bears fruit. This card is associated with fertility, sensuality, and motherhood. There may be new energy in a romance, family, or the home. You could be giving birth to a creative project too. Whatever it is, celebrate. Prepare for the wonderful growth and the opportunities that are about to come. Close your eyes and imagine yourself stepping into the proverbial pregnant moment. What the fuck? Feel the creative forces popping and sparking within around you. What would you like to create with this energy? Okay. It's different. Well, that is what I am getting for you guys, pile number 2, okay? Also, that's a precautionary for anybody who is not wanting to have a child at this time, okay? But of course, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want to join the channel or even send a thank you gift, all that information is down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time, bye for now. Pile number 3, welcome. I'm sorry I tipped over your little mouse stuff thing, but welcome in. Some of you guys might be getting piercings, new piercings. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. I'm also getting new tattoos, so I'm getting like a lot of tattoo energy, a lot of tattoo vibes. I'm also getting a lot of like piercing vibes. All right, for some reason for this. I'm also getting Japanese food as well for some reason. I'm also getting Japanese, like Japan, Asia, okay, as well as what I'm getting. So for some reason, you guys might have some ties there. You might be traveling there soon. That could be coming up soon for you, okay? Some of you guys could also be getting something pretty cute, like really cutesy soon as well. But let's get into your tarot, and then we'll get into your message cards, and then we'll get into some Akashic tarot for you. You guys got 3, all right? Pile number 2 was super short because they only got like 1. All right, but let's get into the card that comes out first for you, all right? Some of you guys might be doing something pretty wild soon, and maybe even a little bit toxic. Maybe hooking up with your ex, maybe somebody that you shouldn't be hooking up with, pile number 3, okay? I understand. Knight of Swords energy coming forth. Now, Capricorn, borderline Aquarius for that January Aquarius, not the February Aquarius energy, okay? And also Scorpio is associated with that card. Knight of Swords energy coming forth. Now, this is something pretty toxic. Now, this is also maybe something really dark tries to come at you, tries to trap you towards something, and you end up breaking free from that. Okay, this could even be like a debt or something of that nature. You end up breaking free from it pretty quickly, okay? I also do feel like maybe there's somebody who's really obsessed with you as well, all right? It could be like reaching out really relentlessly and wanting to take action, immediate action, because they've never kind of like wanted to be over with the 10 of Swords energy in the reversal. Now with the 6 of Pentacles energy coming in the upright, this is also somebody trying to treat you kind of like as a friends with benefits or a situationship, even though they know that you mean more, that you are more to them. But with the 7 of Pentacles energy in the upright, this is also about you getting your fair share. Maybe you guys are going to be slowly but surely saving up for something that you really want to happen like fast, okay? Is also something coming forth. But I feel like slowly but surely you're going to be rebuilding yourself as well as your surroundings and also your relationship. I also do feel like this person's obsessed with you and wants to trap you kind of like in a serious committed relationship energy, as we clarify that card with the 10 of Pentacles. Underneath the Knight of Swords, you're receiving the 4 of Swords. This is something that somebody's been really contemplating about doing for a really long time, is maybe moving in with you or doing something, making a major shift, making a major move. And it's almost like they feel like they're punishing themselves by not really being with you, is also something that I'm picking up. Now, they also are getting really aggravated at anybody who's like trying to bother them. Like, just say if they're, even if it's their mom or their sister who's just coming to visit or whatever, and they're just like, what? Like that kind of energy. It's gonna be a grown-ass man just getting upset about little things like that. You know what I mean? And it just happens, but this person's just in their head about you. Now, underneath the 10 of Swords, you have the 4 of Pentacles. This person also waited for you, okay? With the 4 of Pentacles, possibly for like 4 months. Now, underneath the 6 of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who knows that they have to offer you more in the long haul. They can't offer you the same things that they've been offering other people. This could also be working multiple jobs and gaining revenue in multiple ways, is also what I'm receiving. As I say that, 9 of Pentacles energy is coming up right underneath that 7 of Pentacles. And I feel like some of you guys are slowly but surely like really building structure and abundance for yourself. And it's almost like you're saving for like a certain trip or a certain point to like where you can make like a grandiose purchase on something as well, okay, for pile number 3s. And I feel like this is going to be really important for you. Getting a lot of earthbound energy, Capricorn energy, okay? But that is what I'm picking up there. Let's get into the switch deck for some messages for you guys. Let's talk. I want to work things out. You guys might be receiving a message from somebody who doesn't really want to give up on you, who doesn't really want to give up on the situation with you. And that's that 10 of Swords energy that came up in the reversal as well. Dear Stu, the argument we just had has stuck with me. As many times as I review it, I begin to think I was stupid. Love them. Now, somebody's also recognizing how much of an asshole they were or like a jerk they were as well. Dear Stu, I love you for who you are, not who everyone wants you to be. You are truly special to me. Love them is also something coming forth. I need some space right now. Dang, so this could also be you. I don't know why I feel like this is you pushing this person away. And the reason why is probably because this person's still not ready to fully commit. And it's almost like you have to like pull teeth away in a way, okay? I miss you energy coming forth pretty strongly. Now, this person's going to be relentless about wanting you to know how much they miss you, how much they care as well. But it's almost like their actions just aren't matching up. And it's like finally they're going to follow through on some of that. But it may be a little bit too late. Or it might feel like love bombing in a way. Dearest you, I've been having a rough day. I'm avoiding everyone, especially you. I don't want my words to hurt you. Love them. That's that Four of Swords energy. And I feel like now this person's ready to like take action and kind of like wake up in a way. Okay, June energy coming forth, Cancerian energy and Gemini. Waking up to multiple messages is also something coming forth. So maybe somebody's going to be blowing up your phone. Maybe this person's been blowing up your phone since June. Maybe this person really wants to see you again as well, by the way. Dearest you, I'm going to drunk text you to see you. Love yours is also something coming forth. I feel like this person, when they call you, it's going to be like really loud. I don't know, you know. Hi, someone give me your info and I want to know more. Energy coming in. This could also be an important referral coming your way, possibly from like a Scorpio. I don't know why I feel like November is Scorpio and also Sagittarius, but I'm just picking up really strongly like this person is going to get really serious in November, and there's going to be an important invitation that's going to be happening in November. Thanksgiving could be important. During that time frame, meeting their family during that time frame. I know I'm sensing a travel for that, like really intense travel for that. It's gonna make you very happy though. It's like you're not really meant to be alone this year. It's like you're meant to have like a major breakthrough in regards to love this year for you, for pile number 3. Okay, and if any of you, oh, never mind. So let's get into the Akasha. I was gonna be like, oh, I can review videos, and I was like, never mind. I only do that to my clients that I have now. So anyway, so let's get into the Hieron, all right? The Hieron energy coming forth. Some of you guys might be connecting with the other side as well. 3 of Roses, loving elementals. Some of you guys will be having a child soon, all right? Maybe you guys are destined to have 2 children as well with one person in particular. You might also be meeting somebody who does have kids, with Archangel Michael right there as well. But let's get into Hieron energy with number 5. Seen here with spirit in the implements of study and scientific discovery, Hieron is a powerful ascended master and a wonderful connection to the font of information that the Akashic records hold. He is the master of research, science, truth, healing, logical mind, concrete knowledge, and spirit communication. So if you've been thinking about pursuing an endeavor in these areas, now's the time to start, okay? Like the angels and other masters, Hieron is always available to you, and receiving this card upright is telling you that his assistance is close at hand. If you are working on a project that requires research, a strong academic approach, and attention to detail, it's full steam ahead. It's time to open to this master's energy. Some of you guys are going to be getting a master's research. If you have a job that involves any type of evidence detection and drawing conclusions from that discovery. These types of jobs include scientific research, mediumship, forensic activity, the law, medical, testing, and more. These and similar activities should be on the rise for you now. This is the time to bring a logical approach to all your pursuits. Hieron is right there with you, blessing you with help, clarity, and direction is also something coming forth, okay? Now, with Hieron energy coming in, I do feel like some of you guys are going to get an intuitive idea, and it didn't come from you. It was like an intuitive download, possibly from an ancestor, okay? Now, the 3 of Roses coming forth. Let's get into the 3 of Roses to see what's happening there. Give me one moment. 3 of Roses. Loving elementals, okay? This is adorable. Okay, let's just zoom in. So this is an adorable picture. All right. Playful fairies and water spirits frolic in the air around a little child. They fill the air with expanding joy and happiness. Although many people don't believe in the elementals, nature spirits of all kinds do exist, and they have more power than can be imagined. They live in the elements of earth, air, wind, and fire, and they're willing to share the guidance, well-being, and inspiration of the Akashic records that exist in the natural world. This card is here to tell you that the joy will soon be increasing. It also encourages you to remember to have fun. So some of you guys are about to have some really cool fun. Okay, I'm also getting hibachi for some reason. More playfulness to your... bring more playfulness to your daily life. Let yourself sing a little and laugh a lot. Call on the elementals to inspire you in this and in other areas. They are a font of fun and upliftment that can expand the joy in your life in great measure, is also something coming forth for loving elementals. So you guys might also be spending time with your family members as well. Possibly like your nieces or like nephews or something of that nature is also something coming in for some of you guys. Archangel Michael coming forth, number 9. Let's see what that one is about. The Archangel Michael is the Archangel Michael is a channel of divine power. He is seen here sharing his energy with 2 small children, bringing them great strength and support. He is about to pick up the boy, and he can help you lift your energy too. When you receive this card, know that your energy reflects Michael's amazing strength. This can be a cycle of increasing power for you, one where you feel your courage growing and you know what action to take next. Trust your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness. Michael upright heralds a time of greater courage, force, initiative, and action, so don't delay. He's right there with you, so tap into the dynamo within you and take action that compels you. With Michael and your own power, you can move mountains and lift yourself to new heights. Some of you guys are also going to be gaining a lot more renewed strength because of some joy that has been brought back into your life, some kind of event that's coming right back in. And I do feel like it's something that's going to be, that your ancestors are going to be standing to witness as well. Something really important that's going to be happening between you and your person, or possibly just in your life in general. Okay, for pile number 3s. But that is what I'm receiving for pile number 3. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Sending you off with so much love and light. Now that one was also pretty short as well. But let me just see really quickly with the tarot. Let's see how else, like anything else to add on to this moment that's going to be happening for you. What is it going to be? Maybe a removal of a third party, the 3 of Cups energy, and something you've been waiting for a really long time is now coming towards you with the Knight of Pentacles energy. And it's almost like there was something that emotionally shifted within inside of you that is attracting this to happen. Like it's attracting this closer to you and faster. Okay, something sooner. Oh my God, guys, I'm horrible communicating for the next like week or so. So with the 6 of Pentacles energy coming forth in the upright, this is going to be happening in a matter of 6 days potentially for some of you guys. Possibly sooner. This person's going to tell their friends and family before they even tell you that they're going to be proposing to you. Oh, sorry. Some of you guys will be getting proposed. Sorry. 3 of Wands energy in the upright. You have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody who plans on doing this, maybe proposing to you when you are on a journey as well with them. It's like secluded journey. A lot of eating, a lot of drinking is going to be happening during that time frame, and it's going to be happening pretty fast as well. Look at that Sphinx again. You guys may have a really strong connection to Egypt. I don't know if the Sphinx came out in this pile. I don't think it did. I think it came out in a different one. But that is what I'm receiving for you guys. Again, pretty short and sweet. I think it was just number 1 that just took forever, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this. And if you guys are wanting to send me thank you, gifts or anything like that, all that information is down below in the description box as well as in the comment section. Bye for now, guys.